Was this tragic plane crash a complete and total accident and just a fluke thing that happened, or was it intentional? Either way, we have had a huge miracle, actually 2 miracles come from this crash that we are going to discuss, and we're also going to discuss if we think that this crash was intentional or if it was just a freak accident. Let's talk about it. I'm also going to be playing you 3 videos from the plane crash and the aftermath. I will give a trigger warning before that because it is pretty graphic. So I will give you a pre-trigger warning before I show that. So this plane crash happened with a 17-year Boeing 737-800 passenger jet, and it was arriving in Bangkok when the crash happened at 9:03 a.m. local time near the town of Muon, which is about 180 miles from Seoul, South Korea. But the weird thing is that this plane was warned by the airport control tower. They had issued a bird strike warning to this plane shortly before it intended to land and had given its pilot permission to land in a different area. So was this have to do with the issued bird strike warning, or was just a completely fluke accident where they had a warning, they decided to land somewhere else, and they just happened to have this huge incident occur anyways? Now, they are investigating the crash, but obviously those take absolutely months to look at, but they are looking into the possibility that this was a bird strike and not an issue with the plane. Unfortunately, 179 people did lose their lives on board, but the miracle comes into where 2 people survived, both crew members, 1 a man and 1 a woman. The only part of the plane that was recognizable was the back here, so I'm assuming that they were somewhere towards the back of the plane, which honestly is just such a miracle. I cannot even believe anyone survived this crash in the first place. Now, obviously, we still have no idea what happened and the reason why it crashed, but Kyle Bailey, a former FFA safety team representative from the United States, told Fox News that it appeared to him that the aircraft was traveling too fast as it skidded on the runway before striking what he believed was a structure that housed instrument landing equipment. And he said, I quote, "I think it's pretty much what spelled disaster for the airplane." Joe Biden did make a statement saying, "Jill and I are deeply saddened to learn of the loss of life that occurred as a result of the," I'm not going to try to pronounce that, "airline's accident in Muon, Republic of Korea." He also said, "As close allies, the American people share deep bonds of friendship with the South Korean people, and our thoughts and prayers are with those impacted by the tragedy. The United States stands ready to provide any necessary assistance." I'm going to play you 3 videos now, all from Fox News, 3 separate videos. This is your trigger warning because it is going to show the actual crash of the airplane. So just if that's something you're not comfortable watching, just know this is your trigger warning. Go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button, scroll on, and that way you can be here for the next video. If you're here for news, if you're here for celebrity gossip, if you're here for true crime, make sure that subscribe button. I do it all on this channel, and I would love to have you here with me in the true crime news family. Here are those 3 videos.
큰일이네.間もない非常着陸に挑むとエンジンK2が悪化して電子および油圧系が作動していない。